1951 Ford Victoria Hardtop. Price, $30,000. Location, Oklahoma. A milestone in Ford's post-war lineup, this 1951 Ford Victoria represents the debut year of the iconic hardtop body style, a design that brought convertible-style flair with the practicality of a fixed roof. Offered as part of the esteemed Jimmy and Julian Rawls collection, this Victoria showcases timeless 1950s style, powered by the classic flathead V8 and finished in an attractive blue over gray color combination. Exterior. Finished in a rich, period-correct blue, the Victoria retains its signature hardtop silhouette, which mimics the flowing lines of a convertible without the canvas top. Chrome trim, bumpers, and bright work accent the car with elegant detail, and factory fender skirts add to its sleek, low-slung appearance. The overall presentation is clean and correct, with a well-maintained finish that complements its classic lines. Interior. Inside, the Victoria features a bench seat trimmed in gray upholstery, matching the tasteful simplicity of early 1950s American design. The dash layout, steering wheel, and gauges all reflect Ford's craftsmanship and period charm. The hardtop configuration also offers improved headroom and visibility over convertibles of the same era, making it a comfortable cruiser for both the driver and passengers. Drivetrain. Powering this 1951 Victoria is Ford's reliable 239 CID flathead V8 engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The flathead's smooth torque and mechanical charm are legendary among early Ford enthusiasts, and the column-shifted manual gearbox offers a true vintage driving experience. This configuration delivers a pleasant balance of performance and drivability, perfect for weekend tours or casual car show appearances. Additional details. This example includes the original owner's manual and retains hallmark factory features such as fender skirts and original body lines. As the first year for Ford's Victoria hardtop, 1951 models hold a special place in blue oval history, offering both collectible value and unique design significance. Summary. This 1951 Ford Victoria is more than just a handsome classic, it marks a pivotal moment in Ford's styling and innovation as the brand's first pillarless hardtop coupe. Well preserved and offered from a respected private collection, it's an ideal candidate for anyone seeking a true post-war icon to enjoy and appreciate for years to come. 1950 Oldsmobile 98 Deluxe 2-door convertible. Price, $35,500. Location, Miami. West Coast Classics is proud to present this beautifully restored and highly optioned 1950 Oldsmobile 98 Deluxe convertible, a rare and desirable flagship model from the golden era of GM design. Equipped with the legendary 303.7 cubic inch rocket V8 and Hydromatic automatic transmission, this 6-passenger convertible blends elegant styling with groundbreaking post-war performance. Finished in a bold red exterior with a matching red interior and a black power-operated soft top, this example commands attention while preserving its factory-correct presentation. The body is straight and rust-free, and the older restoration still shows very well throughout. All chrome and bright work are in excellent condition, and the trunk retains the original jack and spare. With no visible signs of rust or accident history, this Oldsmobile is both an aesthetic standout and a structurally sound example of early 1950s luxury motoring. The 303.7 Ci rocket V8 engine, the first high-compression overhead valve V8 offered in a mass-produced American car, delivers smooth and reliable power. Paired with a Hydromatic automatic transmission, the drivetrain offers a level of performance and refinement that helped define the Oldsmobile brand in this era. This car starts easily, idles smoothly, and shifts effortlessly through the gears. On the road, it drives straight with no shakes or rattles, and the cooling system keeps the engine running at proper temperature, making it equally comfortable for weekend cruising or parade duty. Factory options and features include a heater/defroster, deluxe steering wheel, electric clock, original AM radio, power front seat, power windows, turn signals, rear fender skirts, white wall tires, chrome trim rings, and deluxe wheel covers. The interior shows well, with correct materials, bright trim, and classic design elements that showcase the craftsmanship of GM's top-tier offering for 1950. The 98 Deluxe was Oldsmobile's premier model, featuring a more refined slab-sided body design with integrated rear quarters and tasteful tail fins. The cabin received additional chrome accents, two-tone color schemes, and a horizontal gauge layout designed for visibility and ease of use. These top-trim convertibles were rare even when new, and few remain in this kind of condition today. This is a rare opportunity to own one of the most desirable and collectible post-war Oldsmobiles, an elegant, unrestored survivor that has been tastefully brought back to life. With its striking presentation, smooth drivetrain, and long list of original equipment, this 1950 Oldsmobile 98 Deluxe convertible stands as a testament to GM's early 1950s design and engineering excellence. It is a turnkey classic, ready to enjoy or display. 1956 Cadillac Deville Coupe. Price, $27,900. Location, Greensboro, North Carolina. Step back into the golden age of American automotive design with this classic 1956 Cadillac Deville Coupe, offered at $27,995 by Rumley Motors in Greensboro, North Carolina. With its unmistakable mid-century lines, towering tail fins, and signature Cadillac presence, this coupe offers a blend of iconic styling, cruising comfort, and historical significance. Powered by a strong-running V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this Cadillac delivers smooth, effortless driving with power steering and power brakes, making it as enjoyable on the road as it is striking at a car show. The odometer reads 123,456 miles, but this vehicle remains in solid driving condition with no major mechanical issues reported. The exterior is finished in a classic blue paint, described as being in clean driver shape, with a shine that turns heads but still retains the honest character of a well-preserved car. The interior is clean and presents nicely, offering a comfortable ride in true 1950s luxury. Although specific interior color details weren't provided, the car maintains a tidy cabin appropriate for casual cruising or light showing. Adding a unique piece of provenance, this Cadillac was previously owned by Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Bill Pinkney of the Drifters, a legendary R&B group known for timeless hits like Under the Boardwalk and Save the Last Dance for Me. This ownership adds a compelling historic dimension for music and culture enthusiasts alike. This is not a trailer queen or Concours-level restoration, but rather a clean, reliable, and attractive classic driver, ideal for weekend outings, cruise-ins, or anyone seeking to own a piece of Americana without breaking the bank. It's a perfect entry point into the Cadillac collector world or a stylish addition to any vintage garage. Financing and shipping are available through Rumley Motors. Serious buyers are encouraged to send a private message for additional photos and walk-around video content. Don't miss the opportunity to own a piece of 1950s history with celebrity ties and Cadillac class. 1949 Mercury Leadsled Convertible. Price, $38,600. Location, Atlanta, Georgia. This 1949 Mercury convertible is a quintessential lead sled, blending classic custom styling with reliable small-block Chevy power and a street-ready stance. Finished in bold red over white vinyl, it wears all the right period-inspired touches, from the lowered ride and Continental kit to flame-detailed valve covers and cherry bomb exhaust. With a 350 V8, 700 R4 automatic, and power steering and brakes, it's built to cruise in comfort and style, perfect for weekend shows or boulevard prowling. Exterior. A true nod to post-war custom culture, the Mercury's steel body is finished in deep candy apple red with a white vinyl manual convertible top, completing the timeless two-tone look. A lowered static stance, 15-inch white wall tires, and a Continental kit give it the unmistakable profile of a classic lead sled. Chrome bumpers, wide grille, and trim details accentuate its curvaceous fenders and chopped-down appearance, presenting a street rod with show car flair. Interior. Inside, a white vinyl split bench seat trimmed in red piping carries the exterior theme throughout the cabin. Vintage cues remain intact with the original style dash, column shifter, and AM/FM cassette stereo, while power windows and tilt steering offer subtle updates for daily usability. It's a cabin built for cruising, with clean upholstery and brightwork that echoes the custom tradition of the late 40s and early 50s. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is a dependable Chevy 350 CI V8, upgraded with an Edelbrock carburetor, flame billet valve covers, and a fiberglass fan shroud. Power is sent through a 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission, ideal for highway cruising. A Ford 9-inch rear axle and dual cherry bomb mufflers complete the drivetrain package, giving this Merc the perfect rumble to match its stance. The suspension has been dropped using A-arms up front and leaf springs in the rear, supported by shocks all around. Features and highlights: 350ci Chevrolet V8, 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission, Edelbrock carburetor, cherry bomb dual exhaust system, power steering, power front disc brakes/rear drum, Ford 9-inch rear axle, lowered static stance, red paint with white manual convertible top, 15-inch wheels with two 1570 or 15 white wall tires, white vinyl interior with red piping, split bench front seat, column shifter, power windows, AM/FM cassette stereo, tilt steering column, Continental kit, fiberglass fan shroud, flame billet valve covers. Summary: a custom-built boulevard cruiser with unmistakable style, this 1949 Mercury Leadsled convertible combines classic 50s custom looks with reliable small-block V8 power and modern driving ease. Whether you're chasing trophies or cruising Saturday nights, this drop-top Merc delivers on attitude, stance, and performance. 1949 Hudson Commodore 8 Convertible. Price: $34,000. Location: Charlotte, North Carolina. This 1949 Hudson Commodore 8 Convertible is a rare survivor from the golden age of American motoring, representing one of fewer than 600 convertible models produced for the year. With its streamlined step-down design, factory straight 8 power convertible top, and upscale appointments like power windows and leather upholstery, this Hudson exemplifies post-war luxury and engineering innovation. Beautifully finished in deep maroon with a matching interior, it remains one of the most unique and elegant American convertibles of the late 1940s. Exterior: finished in a rich maroon hue, the Commodore's dramatic curves and low-slung silhouette present with timeless style. The paint exhibits a deep gloss that complements the well-preserved chrome trim and vintage lines. The body panels are straight with consistent gaps, and the power-operated black cloth convertible top folds smoothly into place when open. Authentic 15-inch steel wheels with factory Hudson hubcaps are wrapped in period-correct July 10, 15 bias-ply tires, preserving the car's original look. A painted metal exterior sun visor adds to the car's 1940s character while providing functional shade. Interior: the cabin is upholstered in deep maroon leather, harmonizing with the exterior for a cohesive and elegant appearance. The bench seats show gentle wear consistent with age and appear to retain much of their original material. A wood grain painted dashboard houses the factory gauge cluster, which remains clear and functional. The 3-spoke steering wheel, column-shifted 3-speed transmission, and factory AM radio reflect the luxury features Hudson included to position the Commodore as a premium model. Power windows, uncommon for 1949, function properly and add a high-end touch to the convertible's already well-equipped interior. Drivetrain and performance: under the hood is Hudson's robust 254 cubic inch inline-8 engine, believed to be original and built by Campbell Wyatt and Cannon in late 1948, engine code K158. It provides smooth operation and an unmistakably vintage exhaust note. Mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with helical gears, the car delivers steady, reliable performance. Hudson's engineering focus on low center of gravity and handling is realized in the car's independent front suspension with coil springs, while rear leaf springs and a semi-floating hypoid rear axle round out the drivetrain setup. Condition and documentation: the car presents as a well-maintained and thoughtfully preserved example with light patina in areas appropriate for its age. Mechanicals are said to be sound, with documented maintenance including extensive receipts. The believed original engine remains a key selling point for authenticity, and the presence of the owner's manual further reinforces its careful long-term stewardship. Summary: this 1949 Hudson Commodore 8 convertible is a seldom seen and highly desirable piece of American motoring history. Its combination of striking post-war design, straight-eight power, and rare luxury features like a power top and power windows makes it a compelling offering for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether displayed at shows, driven on leisurely tours, or added to a significant collection, this Commodore 8 offers timeless elegance and outstanding rarity.
1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner. Price, $29,900. Location, Oklahoma. This 1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner presents a striking blend of mid-century elegance and open-air motoring, finished in carousel red and raven black. Built in Oakville, Ontario, this Canadian market convertible pairs classic styling with strong mechanicals, making it a standout example of Ford's flagship ragtop for the era. Exterior. The body is finished in carousel red with raven black accents, a bold two-tone combination that showcases the car's sweeping lines and extensive chrome trim. The paint shows well throughout, and the chrome and brightwork, including the bumpers, grille, and side trim, are in excellent condition. A matching Continental kit extends the rear profile, while wide white wall tires and Ford wheel covers complete the period-correct look. The power-operated black vinyl convertible top is in great shape, with a plastic rear window and a snug fit. Interior. Inside, the Fairlane's cabin is finished in a complementary two-tone red and black vinyl upholstery over a wide front bench seat. The seat upholstery, door panels, carpeting, and dash present cleanly and show careful upkeep since restoration. The dash retains its factory-style layout with original bright trim and instrumentation, while a functional period-style stereo provides a vintage soundtrack. Seat belts have been added to the front seats for additional safety without compromising the car's original appearance. Overall, the cabin offers a comfortable and stylish environment that reflects the car's upscale positioning within Ford's 1956 model line. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is Ford's Y-block 292 cubic inch V8, mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, a desirable combination for both smooth cruising and engaging highway driving. The engine bay is tidy and appears largely stock in its presentation, featuring proper Ford blue engine paint and an upgraded twist-on oil filter for improved serviceability. The car is equipped with power steering and Swift-Sure power brakes, both of which enhance drivability while preserving its vintage character. The V8 starts easily and runs smoothly, delivering a satisfying blend of torque and reliability for long open-road touring or casual local cruising. Condition and history. This Fairlane was restored approximately 15 years ago and has been well preserved since. The body remains straight and solid, the paint and chrome continue to show very well, and the interior reflects consistent care and respectful use. Mechanical updates include a 12-volt conversion and running Lucas oil with zinc additives. The car reportedly runs on non-oxygenated fuel. Our inspection notes confirm that the convertible top functions as it should, and recent servicing has kept the car in fine mechanical order. The undercarriage and drivetrain components appear clean and well maintained. Summary. Beautifully finished in classic colors and equipped with a reliable drivetrain, this 1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner offers timeless 1950s appeal with all the right details: wide white walls, gleaming chrome, a Continental kit, and a power top for top-down enjoyment. Whether you're seeking a weekend show car, a conversation-starting cruiser, or simply a piece of automotive Americana, this Sunliner stands ready to impress with both its elegance and its drivability.
(1952) Chevrolet Deluxe 2-door hardtop sports coupe. Price, $33,000. Location, Boston. This stunning 1952 Chevrolet Deluxe 2-door hardtop sports coupe is a professionally built, frame-off custom hot rod with just 2,000 miles since its full restoration. Finished in a dazzling butterfly yellow base/clear coat over a custom matching interior, this car pairs vintage style with modern upgrades for a truly dialed-in driving experience. Featuring a rebuilt Chevy 350 V8, turbo 350 transmission, air conditioning, power front disc brakes, power steering, and more, this is a turnkey, high-end custom that retains its classic silhouette while offering 21st-century drivability. Exterior. The all-steel body was painstakingly prepped with all panels sandblasted and coated in $12,000 worth of PPG 2-stage semi-gloss black paint underneath, and a show-quality butterfly yellow base/clear coat finish up top. Bodywork is extremely straight, with smooth firewall, NOS hood and trunk emblems, and all new tinted glass throughout. All stainless trim and chrome has been refinished to show quality. Real Appleton spotlights, 1957 Cadillac hubcaps on 205/75/15 Coker wide whites, and Corvette exhaust manifolds with dual 18-inch glass pack exhaust complete the period-perfect custom look. The lowered stance, 2-inch front drop spindles and 3 rear blocks with D-arched springs, gives the car its aggressive yet composed profile. Interior. Inside, the car features a stunning old-school vinyl tuck-in roll interior, with custom door panels, dash, and matching carpeted trunk. A butterfly steering wheel adds a touch of vintage flair. Hidden beneath the seat is a CD and Bluetooth stereo system with amp and subwoofer, giving you modern sound without compromising aesthetics. All controls and switchgear are functional, and the cabin is fully insulated with Dynamat sound deadening throughout the firewall, floor, trunk, and doors. The dash includes custom gauges and discreetly integrated controls for air conditioning and accessories. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies a rebuilt Chevrolet 350 Ci V8 crate engine, fitted with an Edelbrock intake manifold and carburetor, mated to a rebuilt turbo 350 3-speed automatic transmission and 3.73 geared rear end. Cooling is handled by a 3-row aluminum radiator with an electric fan. A heavy-duty C-notched rear frame, adjustable air shocks with onboard pump and gauge, and Nova front clip contribute to excellent ride quality and stance. The car also features power steering, power front disc brakes, and a smooth engine bay to highlight the craftsmanship. All wiring has been replaced with a painless performance wiring harness. Features and highlights. Rebuilt 350 Ci Chevrolet V8 crate engine. Turbo 350 automatic transmission. Edelbrock carburetor and intake. Rebuilt 3.73 rear end. Smooth firewall. 2-inch front drop spindles, 3 rear drop with arched springs. Heavy-duty rear C-notched frame. Adjustable rear air shocks with pump and gauge. 3-row radiator with electric fan. Power front disc brakes. Power steering. Air conditioning. 1956 Corvette exhaust manifolds, dual 18-inch glass pack exhaust. All new stainless and chrome. Dynamat insulated interior. Tuck-in roll vinyl upholstery with custom carpeted trunk. Bluetooth/CD audio system with amp and woofer, hidden. Electric parking brake. Only 2,000 miles since completion. Summary. This 1952 Chevrolet Deluxe 2-door hardtop strikes a perfect balance between classic 50s lines and cutting-edge hot rod customization. The result is a high-quality, frame-off build that is equally at home on the show field or the open highway. With modern reliability and performance upgrades hidden beneath timeless styling, this car offers a rare opportunity to own a truly turnkey custom that honors the spirit of Harley Earl's post-war GM design while delivering modern comfort and drivability. 1953 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. Price, $40,005. Location, Fenton, Missouri. This 1953 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special represents the height of post-war American luxury, a car that symbolized success, refinement, and road presence. Benefiting from a comprehensive, high-dollar restoration totaling over $62,000, this example combines timeless styling with period-correct mechanicals, standout cosmetics, and documented attention to detail. Finished in its factory-correct black over a green leather interior, it is a museum-worthy cruiser that remains ready for the road. Exterior. Wearing its original color of black, Code 1, this Fleetwood's exterior has been fully restored with over $41,000 invested in paint, body, and chrome. The finish presents in excellent condition, while the professionally re-chromed bumpers, including the signature Dagmar front bumper and restored trim, lend a commanding and authentic period appearance. Classic design cues include the cowl light, front sun shield, rain guards, and wire spoke wheels wrapped in wide whitewall tires. The body remains straight and solid with tight panel fitment, and the car's imposing stance is enhanced by its long wheelbase and elegant profile. One exception to the restoration is the trunk area, which remains in original, unrestored condition, offering a glimpse into the car's honest past. Interior. The interior of the Fleetwood is equally impressive, trimmed in rich green leather that contrasts beautifully with the black painted dash and door trim. Both front and rear bench seats are in excellent condition, with the rear seat featuring a fold-down center armrest. The dashboard, metal trim, headliner, and carpets have all been restored or refurbished to a high standard. While the original speedometer and odometer are inoperative, aftermarket auxiliary gauges have been added for oil pressure, temperature, and voltage monitoring. The Cadillac's broad cabin feels upscale and welcoming, showcasing 1950s design at its most flamboyant and refined. Drivetrain and mechanical. Under the hood is a rebuilt, date-correct 331 cubic inch V8, Cadillac's signature engine for 1953, now rated at 210 horsepower. Backed by a Hydra-Matic 4-speed automatic transmission, the powertrain provides smooth, confident cruising. Additional features include power steering, accessory code S, a record radiator for improved cooling, and a fully reconditioned engine bay that presents cleanly and correctly. The vehicle also received new wide whitewall tires, a new radiator, and numerous mechanical upgrades as part of the restoration, ensuring reliability and drivability to match its elegant appearance. Summary. This 1953 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special is a masterfully restored example of one of Cadillac's most prestigious mid-century offerings. With over $62,000 invested in restoration, including paint, chrome, interior, and mechanical components, it offers collector-grade condition and elegant street presence. A former resident of the Thunderdome Car Museum in Washington and equipped with restoration receipts and spare parts, this 60 Special is more than just a showpiece, it's a rolling monument to Cadillac's golden era of luxury and prestige. 1935 Plymouth Rumble Seat Coupe. Price, $27,000. Location, St. Thomas, Pennsylvania. This 1935 Plymouth Rumble Seat Coupe is a vintage steel-bodied street rod with a rich blend of originality and period-correct customization. Powered by a 400 CI Mopar big block engine paired to a 727 automatic transmission and an 8 3/4 rear end, this coupe has the heart of a true performer while retaining its classic 1930s silhouette. The car rides on a Mustang front suspension, providing improved handling over the factory setup. Despite being built over 35 years ago, the vehicle remains solid and rust-free, with original seats, original taillights and headlights, and solid floors and body panels that speak to its long-term care and dry storage history. Cosmetically, the purple exterior paint shows signs of age, including some scratches and fading on the roof, giving it a light patina that adds character without compromising appearance. The rear bumper has been recently re-chromed, and new running boards were installed within the last 2 years. The car also wears new tires, making it ready for road trips or local car meets. The interior is finished in gray, maintaining a more traditional tone that complements the exterior. This coupe retains its rumble seat, a rare and charming feature that adds to its nostalgic value. This car does not have power steering, which may appeal to those who appreciate a more traditional driving experience. It's being offered with a good title, fresh inspection, and the seller is in no rush to let it go, only listing to thin the herd. If you're looking for a solid, well-built pre-war Mopar with real road presence and just the right amount of old-school cool, this Plymouth is a standout. Located in St. Thomas, Pennsylvania, and available for $27,000, it's a rare chance to own a distinctive piece of automotive history that blends hot rod performance with vintage charm. 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe. Price, $40,000. Location, Pennsylvania. Reimagined in full custom street rod form, this 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe trades in its factory modesty for bold color, sleek lines, and modern performance. Finished in head-turning burnt orange metallic, this two-door coupe has undergone a full transformation with Frenched lighting, shaved handles, custom bodywork, and a low-slung stance on 17-inch American racing wheels. Under the hood, a tried-and-true 350 Ci small block V8 delivers the goods, backed by a TH350 automatic transmission and a GM 10-bolt rear, while Mustang II-style front suspension brings improved ride quality and handling. Inside, it's all comfort with leather power bucket seats, modern amenities, and a tastefully styled tan interior with wood accents. Exterior. Clean, sculpted, and unmistakably custom, this Stylemaster features molded front fenders, a custom front bumper, and a host of traditional street rod cues including shaved door handles, Frenched headlights, taillights, and recessed license plate. The rear bumper has been deleted for an even sleeker look, and a V-butt split windshield adds to the streamlined aesthetic. It rides on 17-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels wrapped in 255/40 ZR17 front and 255/45 ZR17 rear Lionheart tires. The burnt orange paint gleams with depth and captures the curves of the car beautifully. This coupe's exterior design strikes the perfect balance between aggressive and elegant. Interior. Step inside and you'll find tan leather power bucket seats separated by a custom center console, both stylish and supportive. The dash wears a wood grain overlay and houses a full suite of VDO gauges, while a tilt column and wood-rimmed steering will add a classic yet upscale feel. Amenities include power windows, vintage air AC, a JVC CD stereo with Bluetooth and satellite capability, and column shifter. Matching tan carpets and headliner complete the cohesive interior theme, offering comfort and function with a street rod twist. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 350 Ci V8, topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and aluminum intake, fired by HEI ignition, and exhaling through shorty ceramic-coated headers into a Flowmaster dual exhaust system. A TH350 3-speed automatic delivers smooth shifts, and a GM 10-bolt rear end helps put the power down. Up front, a Mustang II-style suspension brings improved geometry and handling via coil springs, shocks, sway bar, and rack and pinion steering. Power disc brakes in the front and drums in the rear round out the drivability package, and a 12V Odyssey battery with a negative terminal disconnect ensures reliability when parked. Highlights: 350 Ci small block V8, TH350 automatic transmission, Mustang II front suspension, Flowmaster dual exhaust, power front disc brakes, 17-inch American Racing wheels with Lionheart tires, burnt orange metallic custom paint, Frenched lighting and shaved handles, custom tan leather interior, vintage air AC and power windows, Bluetooth stereo with satellite capability, clean, professionally finished undercarriage, included car cover. Summary: with a fresh look, reliable V8 power, and a comfortable, feature-rich interior, this 1948 Chevrolet Stylemaster Coupe is ready to show, cruise, or simply enjoy. It's a sharp blend of traditional hot rod style and modern driving convenience, perfect for weekend drives or local shows. Whether you're adding to a collection or starting your journey into custom classics, this street rod is turnkey and ready for the spotlight. 1948 Packard Custom 8 Series 2233 Convertible Victoria. Price: $35,700. Location: Pennsylvania. An audacious blend of post-war elegance and contemporary street rod attitude, this 1948 Packard Custom 8 Convertible Victoria offers a one-of-a-kind reinterpretation of a luxury American classic. Beneath its sculpted, silver-painted body lies a modern 350 Ci V8, updated suspension, and creature comforts like air conditioning and power accessories. With its iconic cormoran hood ornament, lowered stance, and a vivid red interior, this Packard straddles the line between dignified cruiser and head-turning custom. Exterior. Draped in metallic silver pearl, the bodywork preserves the teardrop-like curves of the original 1948 Packard design. While the lower panels show signs of body filler and the paint has inconsistent blotching, the car still presents dramatically well, especially with the shimmering chrome bumpers, grille, and legendary corner and hood ornament, a bold statement piece symbolizing Packard's post-war peak. A black canvas power convertible top with a clear plastic rear window pairs nicely with the red leather tonneau cover when lowered. The car rides on 15-inch polished Riddler 5-spoke wheels, wrapped in two 1575 or 15 radial tires, and sits with a lowered stance that enhances its custom profile. Chrome trim remains presentable, and all glass is tinted and clear. Interior. Inside, the cabin has been completely reimagined in raspberry red vinyl and tweed, including low-back bucket seats, a matching rear bench, and custom door panels with power window switches. Driver's actuator requires installation. A custom-built center console offers storage, dual cup holders, and houses the Pioneer AM/FM/CD stereo. The dash features a dual-level layout, the lower band trimmed in padded red vinyl and the original steel upper section painted in body-matching red. The original radio and speaker grille remain in place, while a full set of VDO retro-style cream gauges provide updated readouts. A vintage AC and heat system has been integrated, and a billet column shifter pairs with a red padded rally wheel for driving control. Red loop carpeting and ribbed rubber mats complete the stylish and functional cockpit. Drivetrain. Powering this Packard is a Chevrolet 350ci V8, topped with a 4-barrel carburetor and cooled via a modern aluminum radiator. The engine is mated to a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission, with power delivered to a 10-bolt rear axle. The engine bay is neatly presented, with clean inner fenders, no visible corrosion, and dual exhaust routed through Slurator mufflers for a deep, modern rumble befitting the car's cruiser persona. Undercarriage. Below, the car benefits from a C4 Corvette front suspension setup and traditional leaf springs in the rear. Power disc brakes up front and power drums in the rear offer confident stopping power. The frame and floor pans are solid and rust-free, with an X-frame chassis providing additional rigidity. Underside surfaces show only light patina, and there are no active leaks or drips present. Driving impressions. This Packard starts readily and cruises with confidence, delivering strong throttle response, smooth shifts, and a quiet, composed ride on the road. At low speeds or stoplight cruises, it garners attention thanks to its unique styling and polished presentation. The power top functions properly, though the driver's power window is slightly off track and the passenger wiper arm is missing. Aside from these minor quirks, it's a fully enjoyable driving experience. Summary. Bold, refined, and unmistakably custom, this 1948 Packard Custom 8 convertible Victoria captures the spirit of both mid-century luxury and modern hot rodding. With tasteful upgrades, unique finishes, and a road-ready V8 powertrain, it offers classic prestige with everyday drivability. Whether you're seeking a parade cruiser, showpiece, or streetable icon with vintage roots and rod flair, this Packard delivers high style with a modern heartbeat. 1936 Cadillac Fleetwood Convertible Coupe. Price, $32,000. Location, Austin. The 1936 Cadillac Fleetwood Convertible Coupe represents the zenith of American pre-war elegance, coach-built by one of the most respected names in custom bodywork, Fleetwood, and offered here as a largely original survivor. This remarkable example wears a rare color combination, retains its original charm and mechanical integrity, and invites either thoughtful preservation or full concours-level restoration. Cadillac had long been synonymous with prestige, but by 1936, with Fleetwood's exclusive partnership in full swing, it had solidified its place as the American luxury mark. The convertible coupe offered here is believed to be one of just 6 built in the beautiful Klamath green over matching green leather, an Art Deco-inspired color palette that elevates the already graceful lines of this hand-assembled machine. Exterior. Finished in Klamath green, the Cadillac's sweeping design echoes the streamlined Art Nouveau influence of the late 1930s. From the signature barrel-shaped grille and bullet-style headlamps to the arching fenders and flowing trunk line, the body exudes elegance. The paint, trim, and chrome show age-related patina and minor imperfections, including small dents and faded brightwork, giving it that storied survivor look without losing any of its innate class. Original wheels, trim, and detailing are present throughout, highlighting the authenticity of this Fleetwood-bodied classic. Interior. Inside, the matching green leather upholstery shows well with somewhere consistent with age. The front bench remains semi-firm and intact, while the rear rumble seat adds classic flair and usability. The dashboard spans the cabin with a beautiful Art Deco aesthetic, black with chromed horizontal ribs and cream-faced gauges. An original banjo-style steering wheel centers the cabin, adding a touch of pre-war luxury. Some knobs are missing, and the green carpeting is faded and non-original, but the cockpit retains a strong period-correct presence. Door panels show wear, and the trunk area remains unrestored in fair condition. Drivetrain. Under the long hood sits Cadillac's 322 cubic inch L-head V8, a robust and reliable powerplant for its time. It is paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and is said to start quickly and run smoothly. The mechanicals are original and unrestored but remain operational, making this one of those rare, drivable pre-war survivors. Undercarriage. The underbody tells the story of a car that has lived an honest life. Surface rust and grease buildup are present, with some areas, particularly the running boards, showing signs of invasive rust where they meet the rockers. Despite this, the frame appears solid, and a recent replacement fuel tank points to a car that's been kept running with care. Summary. This 1936 Cadillac Fleetwood Convertible Coupe is an exceptional opportunity for any vintage car enthusiast seeking a highly original pre-war luxury car. Whether left untouched as a preserved survivor or restored to show-level condition, it represents a rare and graceful slice of American automotive history. With similar cars fetching well over $150,000 when restored, this one offers a compelling entry point into the world of classic Cadillacs. (1941) Lincoln Zephyr V12 Convertible. Price, $27,400. Location, Pennsylvania. One of the rarest and most elegant pre-war American convertibles ever built, this 1941 Lincoln Zephyr V12 convertible is one of only 725 produced, and one of just 14 known to survive today, according to the Lincoln Zephyr Owners Club. Powered by its original 292 Ci V12 engine and presented in its original Zephyr blue over a maroon leather interior with tan power canvas top, this Zephyr has been meticulously restored both cosmetically and mechanically with fewer than 300 miles logged since completion. Retaining its original body panels and delivered new on May 20, 1941, at Foss Hughes Lincoln Mercury in Philadelphia, this Zephyr is a true collector-grade example of one of the most prestigious and stylistically advanced convertibles of the era. Exterior. This Lincoln was repainted in its original Zephyr blue enamel finish, which was then hand-sanded and buffed to a deep gloss by its longtime collector/restorer. The paint is show quality throughout, with exceptionally straight body panels and precise fitment, all the more impressive on a unibody design, where structural rigidity depends on original integrity. All chrome trim, including the grille, bumpers, headlight surrounds, seat hardware, and convertible top bows, has been professionally replated to concours standards. The factory white wall tires are mounted on authentic Zephyr wheels, completing the refined Art Deco profile of this luxurious pre-war icon. Interior. Inside, the cabin features maroon leather upholstery over correctly fitted wool carpeting. The interior was fully restored to factory specifications, with a fully restored wood grain dash, working original Art Deco gauge cluster, and a matching clock mounted opposite the speedometer. The car retains its original AM radio and heater, as well as a side-mounted driver's mirror, all of which were factory options. The tan power-operated convertible canvas top is correct for the car and is in excellent condition, operating smoothly and fitting tightly over the frame. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the original 4,784 cubic centimeters, 292 cubic inch, L-head V12 engine, delivering 120 horsepower through a 3-speed column-shifted manual transmission with synchronized second and third gears. A Columbia 2-speed rear axle allows for relaxed freeway cruising. The car is equipped with vacuum-assisted hydraulic brakes, standard on the Zephyr, and independent front suspension for improved handling. The V12 engine has been fully rebuilt and runs strong, delivering smooth, torque-rich acceleration. Mechanically, the car has been restored from the ground up, including a new reproduction cloth-bound wiring harness, rebuilt gauges, and fully serviced driveline components. It starts easily, idles quietly, and performs beautifully on the road. Ownership and documentation. Originally delivered on May 20, 1941, by Foss Hughes Lincoln Mercury of Philadelphia, this Zephyr comes with its extremely rare original Lincoln automobile record and assembly plant documentation, confirming a build date of May 16, 1941. Foss Hughes was a former Pierce Arrow dealership and transitioned to Lincoln following Pierce's closure, adding a unique chapter to this car's provenance. The car has clearly lived a pampered life in collector care, stored in a climate-controlled environment, and shows no evidence of rust, accidents, or structural damage. The original spare wheel, tire, and tool kit remain in their correct factory locations in the trunk. Features and highlights. Original 292 Ci Lincoln V12 engine. 3-speed column-shift manual transmission. Columbia 2-speed rear axle. Vacuum-assisted hydraulic brakes. Original Zephyr blue enamel paint, professionally restored. Maroon leather upholstery with wool carpets. Tan power canvas convertible top. White wall tires on factory Zephyr wheels. Restored wood grain dash and instrument cluster. Original AM radio, heater, and side mirror. Replated chrome trim throughout. Fully rewired with cloth-bound harness. Less than 300 miles since restoration. Original assembly plant records and purchase documentation. One of only 725 built, one of 14 known to survive, LZOC. Summary. This is a truly rare opportunity to acquire one of the most stunning and historically significant Lincoln convertibles ever built. With just 14 known survivors, the 1941 Lincoln Zephyr V12 convertible is the pinnacle of pre-war American luxury and streamlining design. This example's unrestored original body panels, factory documentation, complete mechanical and cosmetic restoration, and collector ownership history make it a premier candidate for concours presentation, touring, or long-term investment. (1953) Mercedes-Benz 300 Cabriolet D. Price, $79,500. Location, Indiana. Presented here is a truly exceptional example of post-war Mercedes-Benz prestige, a 1953 Mercedes-Benz 300 Cabriolet D, finished in a breathtaking pearl green over light tan leather with a dark green hearts cloth top. One of the rarest and most elegant post-war models built by Mercedes-Benz, this fully restored Cabriolet D stands as a pinnacle of craftsmanship, engineering, and prestige. One of fewer than 200 Cabriolet D examples built in 1953, and part of just 591 total produced between 1951 to 1955, this particular car benefits from a comprehensive nut and bolt restoration executed to a concours standard. Exterior. This example is finished in pearl green, a subtle and dignified shade that perfectly complements the flowing lines and monumental presence of the Cabriolet D. The dark green hearts cloth power-operated convertible top is executed with precise attention to factory specifications and pairs beautifully with the matching body-colored steel wheels and correct bias-ply white wall tires. Chrome brightwork throughout, including the iconic front grille, window trim, bumpers, and door handles, has been expertly restored to a mirror finish. Fit and finish on the doors, hood, and deck lid are precise. The car maintains its original body configuration and correct badging, including the rear deck 300 script. Even the smallest items, such as the hose clamps and fasteners, were restored using original-style hardware. Interior. The cabin of this 300 is appointed in light tan leather upholstery with dark green contrast stitching, a tasteful and elegant combination that reflects the understated luxury of 1950s-era Mercedes-Benz. The walnut wood trim is beautifully restored and surrounds the dashboard, window frames, and door caps, adding richness to the already stately interior. Original features include column-shifted 4-speed manual transmission, Becker-Nurburg AM radio set into a wood grain dashboard, center-mounted VDO analog clock, color-matched carpeting in original wool floor mats, chrome-accented gauges and switchgear in pristine condition, drivetrain in performance. Under the hood is the original 3.0 LM186 inline-6, producing 115 horsepower, fed by twin Solex carburetors and backed by a fully synchronized 4-speed manual gearbox. The engine has been fully rebuilt and detailed to a high standard, and it runs with the refinement and smoothness expected from a car of this caliber. Features include thermostatically controlled oil cooler, robust cooling system and reliable overhead cam design, column-mounted shifter with smooth engagement. Despite its grandeur, the Cabriolet D is a surprisingly rewarding car to drive. With the top down, it becomes a commanding and open-air motoring experience. Unlike many of its peers that are restored for display, this particular example is mechanically sorted and road-ready. Summary. A car of immense presence and historical importance, this 1953 Mercedes-Benz 300 Cabriolet D represents the finest in post-war German engineering and luxury. As one of fewer than 200 Cabriolet D examples built in its model year, it is among the rarest open four-door Mercedes-Benz models of the era and a cornerstone vehicle for any serious collector of pre- and post-war European luxury automobiles. 1954 Packard Convertible. Price, $30,500. Location, Fairhaven, New Jersey. Offered for sale is a unique and beautifully preserved 1954 Packard Convertible showing just 14,535 miles. Finished in striking red with a matching red vinyl interior, this classic represents the final years of Packard's proud tradition of luxury motoring. The car is powered by Packard's 359 cubic inch straight-eight engine paired with an automatic transmission, offering smooth and confident performance. Exterior. The body is finished in a striking shade of red, believed to be original or correctly refinished, that highlights the convertible's graceful, sweeping lines. Chrome trim throughout, including the bumpers, grille, and brightwork, remains in excellent condition, suggesting long-term care and attention. The convertible top is fully functional and presents in very nice condition, allowing for open-air motoring with ease. All body panels appear straight with good fitment, and the vehicle sits proudly on correct steel wheels with period-style white wall tires that enhance its vintage elegance. Interior. Inside, the cabin features red vinyl upholstery that complements the car's exterior and reflects its mid-century luxury roots. The dash, instrument panel, and trim remain highly original and well-kept. Switchgear and interior chrome elements are complete and functional. The front bench seat provides a comfortable driving position, while rear seating allows for passengers to enjoy the open-air experience. The attention to preservation is evident, with door panels, carpets, and headliner all appearing tidy and intact. Drivetrain. Under the hood, this Packard retains its original 359 cubic inch straight-eight engine, which was the most powerful engine offered by the marque in 1954. Paired with a Packard Ultramatic automatic transmission, the car delivers smooth, effortless performance, true to its luxury touring nature. The engine bay is clean and correct, and the vehicle starts easily, idles smoothly, and drives with poise. Mechanicals are believed to be in good operating order, with the car having been used lightly and preserved by an avid collector. Ownership history. This Packard was originally purchased at the Atlantic City car auction and has remained in the same family for over 25 years. Recently transferred to a spouse via estate, the vehicle has been kept in New Jersey and stored indoors, reflecting a lifetime of enthusiast ownership. The family is now seeking a prompt sale and is open to reasonable offers. Summary. With exceptionally low mileage, elegant styling, and a rare convertible body style, this 1954 Packard offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history. Ideal for collectors or classic driving enjoyment, this well-maintained example is ready for its next caretaker. 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Custom. Price, $8,500. Location, Ronkonkoma, New York. Looking for something truly different to stand out at cruise nights and car shows? Tired of seeing the same lineup of Tri-5 Chevys and identical setups? Here's your chance to own something unique, a custom-built 1955 Chevrolet Shorty. This one-of-a-kind creation isn't just a conversation starter, it's a head-turning, show-stopping ride built with real craftsmanship and vision. This 55 Chevy has been carefully and professionally shortened into a compact, custom cruiser, offering a wild twist on an American icon. Under the hood, it's powered by a strong-running 327 small-block V8, mated to a TH350 automatic transmission, and equipped with power front disc brakes for confident stopping. It was fully roadworthy just a few years ago and still runs and drives well today. The body and structure are in excellent condition, with immaculate floors, rockers, quarters, and frame. No rust issues to be concerned about here. It also features a fun and functional custom rumble seat in the trunk, perfect for parades or just showing off a bit of flair. Included with the sale is a new one-piece fiberglass front end, which has not yet been mounted. While the original steel front clip is no longer available, all the headlight and front end wiring remains intact, making it easy to install. Inside, the car will need carpeting and a headliner, and the body will need final paint to match your style. But mechanically and structurally, it's solid, and the hard work has already been done. This is not a backyard hack job, it was executed with attention to detail and a serious commitment to creating something bold. This car is an absolute blast to drive and guaranteed to be the only one like it at your next show. If you've got the personality to match the uniqueness of this build, this might just be your perfect ride. Offered at $8,500, it's a steal for something this distinctive. Don't miss out on the chance to own a piece of creative hot rod history. (1958) BMW Isetta 600. Price: $22,000. Location: Minnesota. Offered here is a seldom-seen 1958 BMW Isetta 600, a rare extended wheelbase variant of the iconic microcar that helped save BMW from collapse during the post-war years. Known as Das Rollende Ei, the rolling egg, the Isetta 600 was BMW's bold attempt to bridge the gap between a true motorcycle-based city car and a practical family runabout. With 2 rows of seating, a side passenger door, and a 582 cubic centimeters flat twin engine sourced from the BMW R67 motorcycle, the Isetta 600 marked the final evolution of the brand's quirky but influential bubble car. This unrestored example is being offered as a non-running project, in barn-find condition, sold on a bill of sale only, and ready for restoration or creative reimagining. Exterior. Still finished in what appears to be its original pale yellow paint, this Isetta 600 shows a largely complete body structure, though time and the elements have taken their toll. Chrome elements, including the bumpers and badging, are present but severely pitted and corroded. Both the front hinged driver's door and passenger side access door are intact, as are the distinctive steel wheels. Though rust is visible, particularly on the undercarriage and exposed steel surfaces, the exterior sheet metal still retains much of its form. As a larger version of the classic Isetta, the 600 includes a rear bench seat and extended roofline, giving it the unofficial nickname of the Isetta limousine. Interior. Inside, the Isetta's compact cabin remains mostly intact. Two-tone vinyl and cloth bench seats are present front and rear, though the upholstery is worn and sagging. The utilitarian rubber floor mat remains, while the dash and instrument pod are complete, including the odometer reading 24,124 miles. The headliner has deteriorated, and the pillar trim is missing or damaged, but all window glass is accounted for, including the distinctive curved windshield. While far from concours, the interior offers a solid foundation for restoration, especially given the rarity of surviving Isetta 600s. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 582 cubic centimeters flat twin motorcycle engine, rated at approximately 19.5 horsepower, mounted at the rear and paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. This was the same drivetrain used in BMW's R67 motorcycle/sidecar combo and allowed the Isetta 600 to reach speeds of 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, a thrilling prospect in a vehicle this size. However, this engine is currently not running and is missing components, making it a candidate for either full mechanical rebuild or creative drivetrain conversion. As is, the mechanical condition is unknown and the vehicle is being offered non-operational. Undercarriage. Rust is the most pressing concern, with widespread surface corrosion and some areas that may show signs of structural decay. A full frame-off restoration is recommended to assess the chassis integrity. This is a project car by any measure, but with proper restoration, it could become a museum-worthy example of post-war European ingenuity, or a blank canvas for a truly unique build. Summary: the BMW Isetta 600 holds a special place in automotive history. As a last-ditch effort to keep BMW afloat in the 1950s, it succeeded beyond expectations, delivering practicality, economy, and personality in equal measure. This 1958 example, while rough and non-running, is mostly complete and presents a rare opportunity to restore one of the most charismatic microcars ever built. Whether returned to factory spec or reimagined as a custom creation, the potential here is as wide as your imagination, and as small as the Isetta itself. 1964 Cadillac Deville. Price, $45,000. Location, Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Step into the golden era of American automotive luxury with this absolutely stunning 1964 Cadillac Deville, presented in a refined blue exterior finish with an elegant white leather interior. With just 300 miles driven since restoration or rebuild, this DeVille stands as a near showroom quality example of Cadillac's post-war design prowess, sleek, powerful, and unapologetically luxurious. Under the expansive hood lies the original style 429 cubic inch V8 engine, which was new for Cadillac in 1964 and provided smoother, more powerful performance compared to its predecessors. Mated to a factory-correct automatic transmission, this drivetrain combination delivers a confident and commanding ride, whether cruising the coast or pulling into a weekend car show. The car's all-steel body is straight and beautifully finished in a rich, glossy blue, highlighted by gleaming chrome accents, Cadillac crests, and the unmistakable tail fins that defined an era. The paintwork reflects quality craftsmanship, and all glass appears to have been replaced or restored with tinted panes to enhance the luxury feel and protect the immaculate white interior. Inside, the DeVille welcomes you with pristine white leather upholstery, accented by clean, detailed door panels and dash trim. The dashboard remains faithful to the original, with elegant design elements and period-correct gauges and switches. Modern updates may be subtle, but comfort and usability have clearly been preserved with care. From the headliner to the carpet, the cabin invites passengers to enjoy a ride that blends nostalgia with refinement. Comfort and convenience were cornerstones of Cadillac's identity in the 1960s, and this DeVille reflects that with power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning, status of functionality should be confirmed with the seller. The ride is smooth, floaty, and unmistakably Cadillac, designed to glide over the road with grace. This Cadillac represents a rare opportunity to own one of the most stylish and luxurious American cars of the 1960s, whether you're adding to a collection, looking for a statement piece, or simply ready to cruise in unmatched vintage comfort. 1948 Chevrolet Suburban Resto Mod. Price, $42,000. Location, Arizona. This 1948 Chevrolet Suburban is far from your average vintage hauler. It's a one-of-a-kind, fully customized resto mod that blends classic charm with modern performance. Originally part of the iconic Suburban lineage dating back to Chevrolet's carryall days, this example has been reimagined with hand-built modifications, high-end materials, and serious power under the hood. Finished in a stunning root beer brown with custom pinstriping, this chopped and smooth Suburban is a rolling piece of automotive art. Exterior. Starting from bare metal, the Suburban received an extensive transformation including a 3-inch roof chop, reshaped hood line, added body coves, and a completely custom grille with a blacked-out woven triangular pattern. Dual-stacked headlights are off-angle and aggressive, while Frenched Cadillac-style taillights and shaved bumpers complete the sleek, tailored look. The root beer brown paint shimmers with orange accent striping, contrasted by blacked-out trim and polished chrome steel wheels wrapped in wide white wall tires. A solid rear cargo door and refined panel fitment add to the custom silhouette. The entire build presents as clean, bold, and unlike anything else on the road. Interior. The interior is a stunning showcase of craftsmanship, combining two-tone white and brown vinyl and a tuck-and-roll motif across the doors and custom bucket seats. Brown carpeting is immaculate up front, and the original dash has been reshaped, simplified, and fitted with vintage air climate control, custom white-on-black gauges, and a rally-style 3-spoke steering wheel. A modern Kenwood stereo with CD, Bluetooth, and phone connectivity hides an electric antenna that activates on cue. The rear compartment has been converted to a clean cargo area, featuring tuck-and-roll panels, diamond plate flooring, and a functional metal trunk. The white vinyl headliner is tight and flawless, like a root beer float with a cherry on top. Drivetrain and performance. Motivation comes from a massive 500 CI Cadillac V8 topped with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. Power is routed through a TH400 automatic transmission and sent to a 10-bolt rear end. The engine bay is fully restored and show-ready, with chrome accents and a custom-painted firewall. A new aluminum radiator and electric fan ensure this big-block Suburban stays cool, even under pressure. It's an unapologetic cruiser with serious grunt and highway composure. Undercarriage. This Suburban rides on a rust-free S10 front frame with modern underpinnings. The chassis is fully rust-proofed, with solid floor pans and upgraded rear leaf suspension supported by air shocks. Disc brakes up front provide confident stopping power, while upgraded rear drums handle the rear. It's solid, straight, and built to cruise. Summary. This 1948 Chevrolet Suburban is a show-stopping, one-off custom build that pays homage to Chevrolet's early utility vehicles while embracing modern design and performance. With countless hours of craftsmanship evident in its chopped body, custom interior, and 500 CI Cadillac heart, it's a head-turning resto mod that delivers both on the road and at any show. A Suburban like no other, and one that absolutely must be seen in person to be fully appreciated. (1951) Henry J. Coupe, blown big block street rod. Price, $46,500. Location, Pennsylvania. Unapologetically bold and brilliantly reimagined, this 1951 Henry J. Coupe is a rare sight in any condition, let alone as a full-tilt, street-legal blown big block monster. What began life as an economical compact has been transformed into a high-impact pro-street build, packing serious muscle under a wild, chopped and shaved exterior. With its killer stance, retro-futurist design roots, and show-quality finish, this custom build is as much rolling sculpture as it is track weapon. Exterior. The unmistakable Henry J. Fastback silhouette remains intact, now bathed in deep metallic blue-purple paint that shifts hue in changing light. The finish is show-ready and set off by blackout window trim, pinstripe door contours, and a blacked-out roofline for contrast. Up front, a custom chrome rocket grille creates a forward-punching presence, backed by shaved bumpers, exposed scoop, and dual bullet turn indicators. A massive blower scoop protrudes proudly through the hood, signaling serious intent. Out back, the car maintains its unique Manta Ray-style rear quarters, now hosting flush-mounted, shaved taillights and a clean roll pan. Weld racing wheels, skinnies up front and massive 31x18 meets in the rear, complete the aggressive stance, giving this Henry J the look of a drag car waiting to pounce. Interior. Inside is a blend of custom upholstery and retro-cool flair. High-back bucket seats and a uniquely contoured rear bench are finished in zigzag tweed broadcloth, which continues on the custom-trimmed door panels. Billet handles, power window switches, and a Lucara billet steering will add modern touches, while the original K-badged chrome dash bezel remains as a nod to the car's roots. A custom center console houses auxiliary gauges and a B&M floor shifter, sitting above deep blue carpeting and below a tight, cloth headliner. Every surface has been restored or refinished, making this interior as inviting as it is unique. Drivetrain. The showstopper lives under the hood, where a 468 CI Chevrolet big block dominates the engine bay. Topped with a 6 hours 71 minutes Dan Hampton blower and dual Holley 4-barrel carburetors, this beast produces staggering power with an intoxicating exhaust note. It's mated to a turbo 400 automatic transmission, and sends power to a Ford 9-inch rear end. The engine bay is clean and polished throughout, featuring a custom aluminum radiator, chromed components, and a tidy overall presentation that reflects the level of care poured into this build. Undercarriage. Underneath, this Henry J is just as sordid. With ladder bars, coilover rear suspension, and rear drum brakes, the massive rear rubber stays firmly planted. Front disc brakes and a well-finished subframe provide modern stopping power and handling balance. The underside shows no rust, plenty of undercoating, and a clean, well-maintained drivetrain. Drive-in performance. With a thunderous startup, this Henry J doesn't whisper, it announces itself. Power delivery is instant, and the car's lightweight and short wheelbase make for a thrilling driving experience. Braking is modest, especially compared to the acceleration, so it's best approached with a steady hand and respect for the power. Despite the performance underpinnings, it drives surprisingly comfortably, making it as suitable for cruising as it is for smoking the tires at a stoplight. Summary. This is not your average resto mod or show car, this is a purpose-built street rod, disguised in the rare body of a 1951 Henry J. With custom touches inside and out, a polished and potent drivetrain, and head-turning presence from every angle, this is a car that stands alone. Whether you're showing it, driving it, or just admiring it in your collection, this wild build delivers vintage style and modern muscle in one unforgettable package.